Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Nerdstitution Podcast. How are you fellers doing today?
Freaking like we're in a winter wonderland.
It is. Yeah. Have you
It is
seen the weather
totally
outside,
great.
Nelson?
I have.
The
Yeah.
weather outside is
driving
right.
it.
Ah,
I gotta be honest, I
Oh.
haven't looked outside since the snow started. Is it?
it's really nice.
Is it?
It's cool.
I might have to go
Yeah.
take a look. Yeah. But
Weather
no,
outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful.
it is so delightful. And we
Oh,
can
God.
officially start being Christmassy because Thanksgiving is done. It's done.
Dude, merry,
Yeah.
merry and bright.
Merry and bright.
Mhm.
I have some small talk, I guess, since I usually don't share. I was supposed to go up to my sister-in-law's, Maggie's sister and her husband's. They're up in freaking close to where you're gonna end up, Andrew. Like an hour north of Noah's. So yeah, no, it's we were supposed to go up there
Where?
for dinner, and
What city?
freaking I don't know, man. They're close to Birch Run. I don't know.
That's not that far north.
Yeah. Anyways, we were supposed to go up there for dinner, but we were a little too frightened of the weather, so we didn't do that.
A little scary, wary.
I'm a scary, wary
Cool.
guy. I was unsure. We're just gonna do it next week.
That's okay.
Yeah. You guys up to anything since yesterday?
Not really.
Not much, no.
I've just been.
I've now had 3
Oh.
Thanksgivings.
We had the best
Yeah, we had a family
Friendsgiving.
one today.
The Friendsgiving was the best one.
Mhm.
Yes.
Of course.
That was fun.
The
Johnny
food was the best.
Dude, that
the best
chicken
of
was
them.
awesome.
That's good
The
chicken.
chicken was
Really
very
good.
good.
Is chicken an S
Oh,
tier Thanksgiving item?
It's not a
It's
Thanksgiving
not.
food. It's not a Thanksgiving food. It's
Very
just the
true.
store was out of turkey when we ordered. To be fair, we did try to buy turkey on Wednesday,
Yeah.
so
That's
that was
fair.
our fault.
That's expected, yeah.
Yeah, but the chicken
It's made
turned
out
out really
turkey.
good.
Where'd it all go?
Yeah, I know. But
Yeah.
Noah, your mashed potatoes were good. Joe, the
Thank
mac
you,
and
thank you.
cheese was delicious. Dude, the pumpkin pie and the peach pie were delicious.
Dude, that
Like,
peach pie. Mm-mm-mm.
I took the whole pie with me on a moment.
I might have
Yeah.
to steal some tomorrow.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, after church.
Sure.
I don't even know if I'm leaving the house tomorrow with how everything's already looking.
Yeah, I
Like it's
guess.
already going crazy, and if it snows all night, we'll see.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, are you guys cool if I just jump into the topic?
Yeah.
Let's dive right in.
Let's dive right in. So the Game of the Year
Mhm.
awards are coming up. Those are supposed to be December 11th or something. And you know, it's a big ordeal. They like to just throw a ton of advertisements at you, you know, and they always make dumb decisions, but they're still exciting. They're still exciting, you know. Talk about what your Game of the Year would be, and I thought that's what we could do. I really have like 3 questions for us. What do you think the Game of the Year will be? What do you wish the Game of the Year would be? And what is your personal Game of the Year? Those are my main questions. I'm just going to lay it out. Cards on the table. And I have the nominees for the big one. I wrote those
Yeah,
down.
that'd be great.
So I can read those off for you. Where the heck did I put that? Oh, no. No, wait, I took a picture of it. That's what I did.
I got it right here, Joe.
No, I got it.
Okay.
I got it. So, for the Game of the Year, here are the nominees. You got Claire Obscure, Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2, On the Beach, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Hades 2, Hollow Knight Silksong, and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I have to be real with you. I don't know much about that last one at all, actually. Do any of you know anything about it?
I mean, I've heard of it.
Yeah.
I heard about it coming out, but no, I never played Kingdom Come or anything.
This is my kingdom come. This is my kingdom come. But yeah, those are the nominees. So I don't know. If you guys, who wants to go first? Who wants to go first? Should we play rock paper scissors again?
No, we just no.
Just
Uh,
have someone go.
Noah, go first.
let's go with reverse birthday order. So it'd be
Mm.
Andrew, and then Joe, and then Noah, and then me.
All right,
First,
that
what?
works. Like
First
first
I have no
birthday
idea.
But
order.
reversed.
It's dumb, but it works, I guess. I just
Andrew,
want
you
to go
can go
first.
first. Fair.
Okay, Andrew.
All right.
I want you to
Well,
predict which of those 6 games do you think will win?
From everything I've seen online, I'm like 99% sure that Player Obscure is gonna win. I'm like 99% sure that it is. It's just I think the more people have played it. I think the only runner-up as far as like number of people who have played it would be Silk Song.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm pretty sure Clair Obscure has literally just has the most people who have played that game out of all the games on this list. And on top of that, it's kind of like awards bait, which is not necessarily a bad thing. But like from all the stuff I've seen online, like it has like a has a very like grand story with a lot of like giant big environments and whatnot, stuff like that. And there's nothing wrong with like trying to get awards or the type of genre of game that's like good at awards. Like God of War 2018 and Ragnarok were that. Like they were games that were just gonna be more favored in awards. Because like the story and the visuals and whatnot. And Claire, from what I've seen, Claire Obscure, I just think is gonna win. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but that's my guess. Um, so yeah, there you go.
All right. Fair enough. Noah.
I genuinely don't know anything about any of these games. I haven't played any of them.
You want
or
me to read
anything
them off?
about
Read them off again for you?
No.
Okay.
No. I feel like
I mean,
the
style that you're
Claire Obscura one or Silk Song kind of sound like critics would like that.
You
You know?
guys, if you
Oh.
look at my screen, you can see the
Gonna
the nominations.
slowing down my
Yeah, I
recording.
feel like
Cool.
it'll probably be Claire Obscure or Hollow Knight, Silk Song.
All right. All
Yeah,
right.
but I don't have any actual like reasons why, other than they just seem like the more popular like criticky choices, I guess.
Okay. I mean, I guess we don't all have to go if we all end up agreeing, because
I agree with them too.
I have to say, to me, Claire Obscure really is, like you said, Andrew, is kind of critic bait.
Yeah.
And I've heard it's great. I heard it's awesome. The actor for Daredevil is one of the main characters in it, and I've heard that he's great. He's probably nominated for some other awards or whatever, but it just seems that way. I will say this to the credit of Death Stranding 2. They love Kojima. They love that man.
True.
Critics especially. Even if it is just a walking simulator that is not meant to be fun. Not to say that that's what Death Stranding 2 is, but that's kind of what Death Stranding 1 was. So,
Did Death Stranding 1 win?
no. Nope. But it doesn't stop them from letting him get up and talk for a while on stage.
Sure.
So, yeah. Let's see. Nelson, did you kind of agree with that? Big yawn.
Mm-hmm.
Did you kind of...
I don't think he heard you.
Yeah, did you kind of agree with that, Nelson?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I haven't played any of these games except for I played a little bit of Bonanza at like a Walmart kiosk,
Yeah.
but like I think they're popular. Not really the popular choice, but the definitely critic baity one is Expedition 33, and even like not to like voice YouTuber opinions, but I literally haven't played any of these games. Everyone that I've heard is just also saying it's either between Expedition 33 or potentially like a 5% chance, 10% chance of Hollow Knight.
Yeah.
Other than that, everyone else is nominated.
Well, Hollow Knight has a big thing in its favor, and it's that it was probably the most anticipated game for such a
Yeah.
long time, and everybody got on it. Now, a lot of people, especially critics, were not a fan of the difficulty in Silksong, because they're whiny crybabies. But says the guy who didn't play it. But yeah, that seems to be the vibes I'm getting. I've also seen a lot of people saying, "Oh, well, Donkey Kong Bonanza's gonna win because of politics or whatever." I don't quite believe that. I don't even think Mario has won an award for himself in the big one yet. So
I don't believe so.
I don't
no.
think
The
Donkey
only
Kong.
Nintendo game that's won is
Breath
Breath
of
of
the
the Wild.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Now Astro
Tears of
won-
the Kingdom did get robbed, to be clear.
Yeah.
Back in
Yeah.
23, it did get robbed, but you know. And
Yeah.
I will say, I feel like Odyssey was a game that could have won, but it just also came out in 2017
Which
when Breath of the
Breath
Wild
of the
came
Wild.
out.
Yeah.
But I don't think Odyssey would have won in 2018. But like if it came out like in 2016 or something,
It
like
stood no
that.
chance in 2018.
Yeah, 2018 had
2016?
2018 had God of War and Red Dead 2.
and Spider-Man.
And Spider-Man. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude. Golly, they were eating well that year.
2016 is a tough year though too.
Yeah. 2016 Overwatch 2 won.
Yeah, if only
Overwatch
Mario
won.
Odyssey came out
Or
then.
I'm sorry. Oh yeah, Overwatch 1 that a multiplayer
It's the only
game.
multiplayer game to win.
Yeah.
It's true.
So it could have definitely won in 2016, but yeah. But otherwise, it's just Mario's just not one of those franchises that's good to get awards for, you know.
No, they do it just for the fun. I think that's kind of it. Yeah. And Donkey Kong, maybe I'll say this a little later, but Donkey Kong Bonanza is literally Mario Odyssey 2. It's got all the creative, just fun gameplay that you expect Nintendo to do. What Astrobot did last year, but you know what you expect from Nintendo, and in addition, you get all that cool, destructive mechanics, like all the terrain you can just destroy, or you got different types of terrain that do different things. Plus your admittedly weird abilities. It's definitely lives up to Odyssey in my opinion. But well, I guess now we can get into which do you think should win, not which do you think will win. And I guess do we want to open it up to just any game this year or the games on this list?
I think we should just do any
I mean-
game this year, honestly.
Well, I was also going to
Yeah.
have as our third thing.
Like your
Just the-
personal game of the year?
Yeah, your personal game of the year.
Sure, yeah, I think that's right. Like the favorite game you played this year, even if it didn't come out
Yeah,
this year.
because I have to be
Yeah.
honest, I've only played Donkey Kong Bonanza, Mario
I
Kart.
played 2 games that came out this year.
freaking- I don't even know what else I played this year that came out this year.
You know, if
Let's
Literally
see.
none, other than Rival. Well, not even
Rival Zombies.
Rivals came out. Yeah, but Rivals came
Yeah.
out in December, so it would actually
Rivals,
be
but
eligible.
Rival Zombies came out
Yeah.
this year.
Rival Zombies
True.
did come out this year. I low-key
We didn't beat
hate
it, though.
Rival Zombies.
Yeah,
They
But
could just not
yeah,
get rid of it, but whatever.
I know. I'm gonna try to beat it solo tonight. Unless one of you guys want to join me. My PlayStation's upstairs, so
I could.
I was gonna say if you want to hop on it and try, Noah. I might have to be on until like 1 a.m. or
yeah. I
something.
don't
Yeah, I
know
mean,
about
I'll
that,
probably
Chief.
be up
We were
that
already
late
up
either
late
way.
last night.
All right, we'll do it, Noah. We'll do it, me and you.
I can try it. I don't know
Alright.
how successful
All
it
right,
will be, but
but let's get back
Might
on
as well,
topic.
yes.
What game
Okay,
of at least in this list or game
let's
that
just say what game
that came
this year
out
should
this year
Yeah.
do you think deserves game of the year? And I want to hear. I don't want to say I want to hear some hot takes, but if you have some, I want to hear them.
win. I feel you.
Nelson, how about you
I mean,
start?
low key. Oh yeah, go ahead. Yeah, no,
Since
you
you
go,
went
you
last.
Go, you go.
Alright. Okay. I don't know. I think the only games I've played this year were a little bit of Bonanza and then Mario Kart World at your house. But if I'm thinking about like what should win, I don't know if this is necessarily a hot take. I don't really think it is. I I mean, personally, I would love to see Bonanza win just because I'm a like hardcore Nintendo fan.
Mhm.
But I think what should win is probably Hollow Knight, Silksong,
Mhm.
for like a few reasons. Because like everyone praises like every single aspect of the game except the difficulty, which I guess if it is too hard, that is a genuine complaint. But I don't know, just world building, everything like that. Even like how it stands out in industry standards with like it being $20 as opposed to 70 or 80, or the
Yeah,
gameplay
that
being
is
very
nice. They
solid.
deserve to win just for that.
Plus offering
Yeah.
a longer and you could argue more fun experience than a lot of games that are $70 or $80.
Real. Yeah.
True. And it was very
Mainstream
hyped
game, it
also.
kind of fell off.
And I don't know if the indie game ever won Game of the Year, so I think that'd be really cool to see.
Yeah.
80s one.
I don't know.
Hades got close.
Maybe
Didn't it win in
didn't win.
2020? or
No,
am I
that was
tweaking?
Last of Us 2.
I'm thinking of It Takes Two.
Oh
It
yeah.
Takes two.
Yeah,
That was
It Takes
indie.
Two. I would. That's like an
AAA,
indie game.
An indie studio.
Indie-ish. You know, you're getting
It had
close.
the budget of
Yeah.
a AAA.
It's getting close. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not quite indie. I see what you're saying. Yeah, but kind of like double A instead of triple A.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
definitely a smaller studio. But Hades was close.
Hades got
Hades
close.
was close to winning. Low key, Hades kind of got 2021 was tough. I thought Doom Eternal should have won in 2021.
2020 was tough. It's
But-
weird that Animal Crossing was
Yeah,
in the
2020,
same
yeah.
conversation as Doom Eternal. But
hmm
there we were.
Came out the same day.
Yeah.
We can all agree Last of Us 2 should not have won.
I think we
Like,
all
we
can
can-
agree on
We
that.
can all agree on that. That is like when- Yeah, that is when like award bait goes wrong. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
ugh. That game was stupid. I liked that game, but anyway.
We can talk about that some other time.
Yeah, that's a topic for another day because I have
Real. Yeah.
All right, Noah, what game do you think deserves
Nah,
to
it's
win?
you, Joe. 'cause-
Me?
Oh wait, yeah.
Okay.
No, I guess it would be me. Whatever. I don't care.
Go for it, Noah.
I'll just go. I would probably say Hollow Knight too. That's all I really have to say.
That's all you have to say.
Just for the same reason as Nelson. Yeah. I
Okay.
feel like that makes the most sense, I guess.
All right.
But I know it probably won't win, but I feel like it should.
I don't know. I'm really hoping for it. That's what I want to win. I guess I'll go. I want Hollow Knight Silksong to win. I played the heck out of the first one this year, because I was finally motivated to play it because everyone was on about Silksong, and I was like, no, I gotta beat the first one. And then I didn't play the second one yet. I will get to it. But man, I'm torn because Hades was sort of not robbed, but like Hades was close in 2020, and if Hades 2 is anything like Hades, then I know that it also is a very, very, very good game.
Yeah.
Not that I've seen much about it, but if it's anything like the first one, then for sure. Same deal with Hollow Knight. But of the ones I played, I only have played Donkey Kong Bonanza, which is so... It is so hard to be like, yes, it's so genuinely good, because Nintendo's doing everything wrong right now, you know? But
Yeah.
it is still a fun
Gotta
game.
take the wins where you can get them.
I know. It is still a fun game. And it's just a very creative idea, and they're finally taking Donkey Kong and putting him in a 3D space in a done well. Not just a weird collectathon, but Donkey Kong Bonanza is really fun. All the bananas you get is just like the moons in Mario Odyssey, except this time, when you get 5 of them, you can upgrade Donkey Kong's abilities and stuff, which is really cool. There's a form of progression, and there's a reason to go out and get those collectibles. Also really easy to find them if you want, or if you don't want help at all, you can just ignore your map, which is cool. So a lot of good accessibility options in there too. And also a banner of an ending, which I can't even talk about. I can't even talk about it because I know
I know the ending.
Oh, I told you about it though. Yeah.
Yes,
it-
I'm aware of it.
It's cool.
Because I will never play this game.
It's a fun game though. Pauline
It looks
does
fun.
does sing a song at the end. I guess it's
It does cost $600 though.
yeah. You must buy a Switch 2
Yeah.
for $500, and then the game for $70. So yeah,
And then the
And after
DLC
tax.
What?
and the
$600.
DLC for $20. Yes, but
Wait, Bonanza already has DLC.
yes,
It just
Yeah,
came
that's the
out.
point of
which
contention
is just a
earlier.
sad reality because Nintendo genuinely fumbled here, because this was the one game, the one thing escaping their escaping criticism, and they were like, let's put the DLC out right now.
How can I add some controversy in here?
Yeah.
There's not
Yeah.
quite
I'm
enough.
gonna get more money.
Yes.
Let's find a streamer playing our games that he genuinely loves. Let's hit him with a cease and desist.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
Let's do that.
we
Real.
haven't been in controversy
While we're
in a
at it,
while.
let's take
Exactly.
all those scans that people took of our like books from back in the 80s, our really cool material, physical media, and they just put it up on the internet.
That's a lawsuit.
Yeah, take that down. That's like our stuff.
yeah.
You can't do that. That's stealing.
Oh,
Crazy.
you genuinely love our products and you have nostalgia for them? Screw you!
Mhm.
Kill yourself!
Yeah, that's
Real.
and it's sad
Real.
because I love their games and I love like the fun stuff they make, but man, they just keep making these boneheaded business decisions.
Do you guys remember when
Or
they
just
like
PR
shut
decisions.
down a Smash Bros. Melee tournament?
Yeah!
For no reason.
Yeah.
For no freaking reason.
Like genuinely no reason. I think
Ridiculous.
it's just because they wanted people to play Smash 4, but there was just
Yeah.
it wasn't hurting anybody.
No?
Like literally,
Yeah.
no one was being harmed by like people weren't not buying Smash 4 just because they had
Right.
Melee.
No.
It's just because people like Melee. Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, oh, you know who we should go after? The people who like and purchase our products.
Yes.
Yes, that'll.
Not the
that'll keep
degenerates.
'em-
Not
Dude,
the
the sad thing is they're not learning from their mistakes because they like nearly like stopped being a video game console company after the Wii U like absolutely crashed and burned, and then they like made the Switch and it was like one of the best selling consoles of all time, and now they're all making all these terrible decisions. The problem is though is the Switch 2 is selling like hotcakes, and
Yeah.
they're doing everything wrong, and the Switch 2 is
It's still
selling like
working.
hotcakes,
Yeah.
which means they're not
Crazy.
going to learn.
no.
And this is
They
gonna
make it work.
change.
Well, also
And
to
the
be
worst part is I'm a part of the problem because when the next Zelda game comes out or the next
You're gonna
3D
get
Mario
it.
game
Buying
comes out,
it.
I'm buying that crap. I'm buying it.
Exactly.
yeah.
But that won't be.
Well,
for
the sad thing
part of the
is,
problem.
the sad thing is, it
Yeah.
is it's easy to hate Nintendo right now, but they were
Yeah.
making a lot of bad decisions a while ago
When
too.
Tears of the Kingdom comes
Yeah.
out, I'm not thinking of when that came out. I'm not thinking about how much Nintendo sucks.
No.
I'm thinking about
I'm
wait, what's
playing
this
the
place I can go down here under the earth? What?
Tears of the
That's what I'm
Kingdom.
thinking
This is
about.
when they started their $70 games.
Yeah.
It is.
But it was so good.
That was-
And people like to
it-
point
it
to
was
the
worth
Wii U
it.
and be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, they were so nice on the Wii U. They gave such great deals on the eShop." It's because they had to be nice on the Wii U because nobody had it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They needed
Yeah,
money
yeah.
desperately.
The few people
Yeah.
who had it. Yeah.
We do
What-
need to do like an episode just like ragging on Nintendo.
Yes, this was been a long
that's
tangent.
it.
I'm sorry. I don't even know if I answered my own
That's
freaking
it.
question.
Brackets over there.
Yeah,
Get
just-
off it.
Real.
All right,
Yeah.
but I will plug this. There was an interesting video. I'll give a YouTuber opinion. Scott the Waz Dick talk about past Nintendo decisions and pricings and weird things they did. They've been greedy before, a lot. So
Oh yeah, yeah.
it's somewhere on YouTube. He goes in pretty good detail there. So this is nothing new for Nintendo. I just find it funny that people all of a sudden this is the hot thing to do and they deserve it. They do deserve it. So yeah.
They do.
Real.
But Andrew, what do you think should win?
The sad thing is, the sad thing about being an adult with responsibilities? Hades 2 is a game that, if I had had the money, I would have already beaten that game. But I'm an adult. I have two beautiful babies. And it's not that I don't have the money in my bank account, because I have more than enough money in my bank account. But it's just, you got to make wise financial decisions. So I have not played Hades 2 yet. I'm going to play it. But that sucks because I can't really add to this because that probably would have been my choice because that's the only game as far as the nominees go that I would have played. But as it stands now, I haven't played any of them. I will say the one that I think should win. I would say probably Hades 2, just because if it's as good as Hades, dude, it's a banger. I
It's a
will say
banger.
everything I've heard about Clair Obscur makes it look really good. Um, that said, the game that I've played that I want to win would probably be Oblivion Remastered. That game was awesome. Now, technically, I don't think it would have been eligible because it's a remaster remake thing. But dude, that game slapped. That game was so much fun. Um, I had like nostalgia for it, even though I had never played it before, because I played Skyrim when I was like 12 or whatever. And it was like this, a lot of the same music.
Oh yeah,
Gave off the same vibes. I had
Jeremy
like so I, it
Soule.
was weird. I had nostalgia for like a game I'd never played before. That was cool. I really liked it. They did such an awesome job, like bringing the world back to life. Game from 2005. Like they didn't like the gameplay is not different at all, not whatsoever. It's the exact same gameplay,
Hmm.
but like all the visuals are updated. It's very beautiful. So I had a lot of fun playing it. There were a couple like frustrating moments just because like it was a game from 20 years ago, from 2005. So there were like literally some glitches that were like original to the game that were still in there, like game breaking glitches that they didn't fix because they wanted to remain true to the game. There were a couple of those, but yeah, I really liked that. That one was fun. The only other game I played this year is Doom: The Dark Ages,
Hmm.
which man, it was weird. Doom: The Dark Ages is weird. It had no buzz.
Nobody talked
Like
about it.
nobody
Yeah,
was
that is
talking
weird.
about
Yeah.
Doom: The Dark Ages. The first trailer came out, and then people were hyped because it was
Hmm.
like you got to fight in the giant mechs. You got to ride a
Yeah,
daggum dragon.
they showed that like
Um,
buzzsaw weapon thing.
yeah, yeah. So people were super hyped when the trailer came out, but when the game dropped, just nobody cared.
Mm.
Literally, no one cared after when the game dropped, which is really weird. Like you could see, it's like Doom 2016 was nominated for Game of the Year, I believe. I know Doom Eternal was nominated because
Hmm.
I thought Doom Eternal deserved to be Game of the Year in 2020.
Hmm.
It was Doom Eternal was awesome. It was my favorite one out of the three. Doom: The Dark Ages. The thing was, it was still a really good game. It just my main criticism of it is it lost and I don't know I don't know about like the production or what happened behind the scenes. It lost like the soul of Doom.
Hmm.
Which is kind of hard to explain. Like the story was just kind of there, and like Doom stories aren't really that important, but like they're just kind of there to provide enough intrigue. But it was like too much exposition about stuff that I don't care about and nobody really cared about.
Hmm.
The pacing was kind of weird. I don't know. The combat was awesome. The combat was about as good as it could have been. That said, the pacing was a little weird. The game was a little too long.
Hmm.
It wasn't like a long game, but it was maybe 3 or 4 hours too long. It got to the point where it's just like, okay, I've killed like 1,000 of the same demon.
Exactly. Yeah.
But the combat was awesome. You could customize a lot of different stuff. Like each weapon had like two variants of
Oh,
that weapon.
nice. That's
Yeah,
cool.
so there was like a grenade launcher, or you could switch to the rocket launcher. There was a weapon where you like ground up skulls and like shot like in a spraying pattern, and you could
Mm.
choose one that went like a wider spray, or one with a tighter spray for more damage.
Heck yeah.
There was like a plasma launcher or like a plasma gun. There was like a rifle that shot either one really slow damaging shot or like it was like a automatic rifle. Um, like the shield, there were a few different variations on what the shield could do. There was a lot of the combat. I thought the combat was like as good. I think it was probably the best combat in the series. It was just everything else was kind of not as memorable. Like the settings were just kind of bland. It was just like, oh, I'm in hell again, but it was not like well designed or anything. It had like open, confusing areas that didn't make any sense. I don't know why they made it more. It wasn't open world, but it was like sandbox type levels. But there was there was nothing to explore really, and they were just confusing to get around, and they
Okay.
weren't interesting to look at. Like, I don't know why they didn't just make it Eternal. But that's the only other game I played this year. I don't really think it deserves to win or anything, which is
So
why I'm
you
sure
you
it
would
wasn't
say
nominated. But
Oblivion.
I did still, yeah, I thought Oblivion was probably should win, but I don't think they consider remasters or remakes.
Gotcha. All right, and I guess we can move on to your final challenge. What is your personal game of the year, regardless of when it came out? This can still be, Andrew, if the only games you played were Oblivion and Doom, it can still be Oblivion if you want, or it could be something else that you played this year. You can say Marvel Rivals if you want. You genuinely can.
Gotcha. Who should go first, Joe?
Noah!
Okay.
Your favorite game you played this year?
What have I played? Rivals, Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Lego Pirates.
Mm.
You're
Sam
real
and I
for
just
that.
beat the last level last night. Real. That's the best. I'm kidding. I think that's it. I haven't really played. No, I started Assassin's Creed Odyssey, but like I barely got through like the intro of it, so I'm not gonna even consider that.
That is a pretty
Um,
long intro, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I was doing
It
like a
starts
bunch of
slow,
side
yeah.
stuff. Yeah. It would either be Rivals or Arkham City, just because like I like Arkham City a lot. Though I am done playing it. I was doing some of the like extra content, like Riddler's Revenge or whatever, and it's just
Yeah,
ridiculous.
no, that's
I just stopped. I'm not.
Just
I'm never
look up
picking up
the
the game again.
just
Probably.
look up the extra cutscene
No, no,
on
it's not.
YouTube.
That it's not even
Oh,
that.
not. It was
It's
something
not.
else. I did get it. I did
Oh.
get enough Riddler trophies to like beat up Riddler or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
uh,
It's like
stopping,
those
but it
dumb
wasn't even all
extra
the trophies. It was
challenges,
weird.
right?
Yeah, it's like Riddler's Revenge. I don't know.
Like it's not
But
actually
so
part of the story at all.
yeah, like I've 100%ed all like the story and like all the side quests, other than like all getting every single riddle and stuff.
I think
Which I did look up a lot.
not all the Riddlers count as a trophy. Some of it is just lore, and they just include it in that
Yeah,
section.
that's why
So that's probably why
I was
you were
able to
able to.
beat him without getting everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I probably would just. I don't know, because I've played Rivals like a lot more, like for almost a year now at this point. So I would probably just go with Rivals.
Fair enough.
Yeah, just go with
Fair
that.
enough. It might win a best ongoing game type award or best multiplayer. Who knows?
Maybe.
You should.
Yeah. Should.
Fortnite is always there though.
Fortnite.
So,
Fortnite. Yeah.
how about you, Nelly?
My list is pretty weird. I'm not gonna lie. I've
Yeah.
only beaten 3 games this year, and it's The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, Return of the Obra Dinn, and Subnautica Below Zero.
Could you repeat the
The
first
murder
one?
of Sonic the Hedgehog? What the heck?
Is that like a
The Murder of
fan
Sonic the
made?
Hedgehog.
Is that a
No,
fan
it's
game?
actually official. No, it was Sega made it like April Fool's Day 2023. They put it for free on Steam.
What?
And it's like this visual novel, I guess, but you're like solving
What?
this
But
the
you're
murder
killing.
of Sonic the Hedgehog like on a train or whatever. It's like 2 hours long. But it's pretty fun. It's the first Sonic game I
What
ever
the
played.
heck?
But
Here, I'll
Weird.
Yeah, you gotta check it
screen
out.
share it. I
No.
got it pulled up.
What is this?
yeah.
Weird.
Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us. What is this?
It's like literally what?
It is.
It's just Sonic's dead body.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
What? How have I never heard of this?
Bro,
This is
what?
official.
Was it-
what?
Was
It's
it
official.
good?
Oh
It's
my
like-
gosh.
Was it like good?
It was fun. I'm not gonna lie.
It's overwhelmingly
Kind of like-
positive. Oh.
It's kind of
That
like
is
exactly what you
crazy.
expect.
Is this the best Sonic
That's
game of all
actually
time?
insane.
Is this better than?
That's not that hard to
Sonomania?
do.
Yeah.
That is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Man. Wow, I didn't even know. Thank you for sharing this gem with us. I might have to
There you
Oh
go.
yeah, no problem.
look into that.
It's
Highly
free.
recommended.
How
It is
exquisite.
But I think my actual game of the year started like Zelda Echoes of Wisdom.
Mm.
I'm like 6 hours in. I like it a lot, but that's probably the best game I'd recommend.
Would you care to expound on that? I feel like we talked more about the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog than we
Oh, that's
did.
fair. Echoes of Wisdom. It's the game where like
Andrew's
you
camera
can-
went away.
That's okay. I assume
Sorry.
he's
Anyways.
tending to something. I assume.
Continue.
but it's one where you can copy like an object in the room, and you have to use it for puzzles. So like the bed, you can use it as like a staircase if you make a few of them, or
Nice.
water blocks you make a giant tower, or you can copy enemies to make battles or whatever.
How is
But
the
it's cool. I
combat?
really like the combat is actually my least favorite part of the game. It's not I don't know, it's not fun. You're kind of just thinking of something that can take down the enemy in front of you, and then you just like hide away from them. And it feels like it ties into the whole I guess gimmick of the game, but it's not that fun in practice. Like I kind of just wish that they just gave Zelda like some other weapon that they can just use, because they like band-aid it by giving you this ability to like basically just be Link for like on like a time bar. But it goes down really fast. So you have the sword, you have the bow, and you get the bombs eventually. But you just fight like that because the combat itself is just not that great. But I like every other aspect of the game.
Okay.
The first one where you play as Zelda. The world is really cool. I like everything else about the game. It's just the combat.
Okay. Are there like traditional bosses that you have to fight?
Are there bosses?
Yeah.
What was that?
Like traditional bosses, just like it's in the same style as Link's Awakening. So is it like, do they have bosses you fight?
You've been going in and out all night. I can't hear you.
Have I
Yeah,
been?
if they have bosses.
I think it's just my things because I'm using different ones.
Oh,
Bosses?
yeah.
Oh, bosses?
Yeah.
Yeah, there are. And I think that's really where the combat is like really lackluster. Because
Okay.
I fought like 3 bosses. A few of them, like the first one is interesting, I'll say. I don't want to spoil it, but that one's kind of cool. The other two that I did though are like, they're just monotonous. You're just waiting for the enemies that you spawn to like not get hit so they don't immediately die. And then once they do not get hit, to make an attack that like they attack like once, and then but like if you were Link, you would just be able to like spam Y, attack it like
Yeah.
15 times before your enemy attacks it once. So
Gotcha. But that's not like the high point of the game. It's the world, the story, the puzzles.
the story's cool. It actually adds a lot more to Zelda, which is cool. The puzzles are really well done, I'd say. And the dungeons are cool. They're not fighting.
Cool. Nice. Yeah, I just picked that up for Black Friday myself. It was like $30 at Target. So I had to get it. So maybe I'll play that soon too. How about you, Andrew? What's your favorite, or did you already talk about it? Is Andrew muted? Or am I going crazy now?
I can't hear him.
I can't hear you.
Again.
I was muted. Sorry.
Ah.
There we go. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
So I really liked Oblivion, but it wasn't my favorite game I played this year. It was just my favorite game I played that came out this year. Man, it's tough. I would say it's between Resident Evil Village and Marvel Rivals.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I really I played Resident Evil 7 and Village right back to back, and I really liked 7. It was a lot of fun, but the last like 20% of the game just is and if anyone's ever
7?
played it, yeah, if you've ever played 7, you know what I'm talking
It's the
about.
weakest part of the game.
Yeah, the last 20% of the game is just not nearly as good as the first like 80%.
Yeah.
As soon as you leave the all the Baker residence is just peak, dude.
Yeah.
It is just straight up peak.
They're
But then
disturbing.
the ship is just like, oh, it's another of the exact same monster that I've already seen, and the ship all looks the same, and it's confusing, and you get lost, and it's because the ship is like you got to remember which floor stuff is on, but all the floors look exactly the same,
Yeah.
and they're not interesting, and every now and then one of the same exact monsters will pop out. So the rest of the Baker is anyway. I'm getting
And the
out of
worst
myself.
part of it,
Village.
they take away all your stuff.
Yeah, they do. Yes, they do. They take away all your stuff. It's stupid. Anyway.
And they hide good weapons behind a locker in the captain's quarters, and the key is in some random location.
Random, yeah.
Random
but anyway, we're not about negativity, about positivity.
Right.
Resident
We
Evil
like these
Village.
games.
Village. I love Resident Evil 7, but Village.
Me too.
in
I played
my
it 4
mind-
times.
There you go. Resident Evil Village, I actually liked more. I like the setting a lot. Castle Dimitrescu was awesome. The frickin' doll mansion thing was freaking creepy, dude.
Yeah.
That was freaky. You get chased by like a gigantic
Baby
blob
thing.
baby thing.
Yeah.
It's nasty, man.
Oh, I do
It is-
remember seeing that part.
Yeah, it's creepy, dude. But it was cool. Then the swamp was probably my least favorite part.
Yeah.
With the gross dude. The boss fight I liked, but that whole part was probably my least favorite. But it wasn't bad. The actual village itself is sweet. Then when you go and fight Heisenberg, dude, I did get lost in Heisenberg's facility. I did get lost there, but besides that, I did like that section.
How'd you like the mech
and-
fight?
Yeah, it was fun. It was so silly. It was like that's why I love Resident Evil. Is because it's like, oh, it's spooky, scary, zombies.
But
evil
then it's
people.
also
But then
not.
but then in Resident Evil 5, Chris Redfield punches a boulder in order to kill Albert Wesker.
Yeah.
And they actually call back to that in Resident Evil Village. Heisenberg, he calls Chris Redfield a boulder punching weirdo. And it's like the Heisenberg fight, you're just like driving like this tank mech thing. It's like it's silly, it's Resident Evil, it's awesome. And then the final boss was hard, but it was really fun. There was a great boss, great ending. I loved Resident Evil Village. It was fun. And Noah, I'd like to get some of your thoughts on this as well. Unironically, Marvel Rivals is a great game, not only because it's fun, but also because the developers are so cool.
Yeah.
Like, they like listen to what the fans want and like actively try to change it and make it better. Like, there's been so many times where the fans have complained about something in the game, and then like 2 weeks later there'll be a patch and it'll be better. Like it's not perfect. Some of the matchmaking balancing it like needs.
It's tough.
It's gotten better though. It's gotten better. Like
yeah.
another thing, like their matchmaking kind of sucked for a while. You were either getting absolutely murdered, or you were murdering, or you were fighting bots. There were not a lot of competitive games. That has gotten a lot better though. That has gotten a lot better. And it's another game where it's just like it's goofy fun, like some of it's serious, like oh superhero Marvel comic characters, but then it's like they released a skin where
They put a
Frank Castle
skirt-
the Punisher is wearing a speedo.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about the Venom one.
Skin.
The Venom
Yeah,
one.
we don't need to talk about the most recent Venom skin.
Yeah.
That is
Oh, I
horrendous.
saw that.
So the Gunner stuff is not great.
horrendous.
The Gunner stuff is
Gunner
pretty
It's
stuff-
bad.
funny that they just use like goofy skins like that. But,
Yeah, the Gunner skin
skins
is
are
not
bad.
great, but the nice thing is the vast majority of the characters are not Gunner bait, so you can just not play the Gunner characters.
Unless they're
some of
female.
them actually have modest like
Yeah.
skins. Some of them, not many.
But like,
some of them.
so I played a lot of Overwatch 2, like, gosh, probably like 100 hours of Overwatch 2, and I do like it. The thing I like about Rivals is, and actually some people criticize Rivals because of this, is all of the characters are so insanely different. People criticize Rivals saying it was like like each character is like learning a new like video game because they all have different controls, they all have drastically different move sets. But that's what I think is awesome. Like you could go, like I have probably like 300 hours in the game or something like that, 400 hours, and I've gotten pretty good with like 8 different characters. And anyway, I love the game. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's very engaging. Cool story too, which is pretty rare for a live service game. Like the story is actually pretty cool to follow along with. They made up their own news story, but it uses lots of different things from Marvel Comics and whatnot. It's awesome. Noah, you say some nice things about Marvel Rivals.
I think honestly my favorite part about it is the fact that you can play as like your favorite character. Like unless your favorite character just isn't in the game. But like Thor is like still not one of the best characters, but like I've played him so much because like he's my favorite and I'm actually decent with him. So I don't know. That's a big aspect for me. Like like recognizable characters. Like even if it's similar to Overwatch, like I really have no interest in playing it. I'd rather just play Rivals. But yeah, and it is cool that like it's constantly changing too. Like they'll update it or give patches, and like they're still introducing new characters every what like month or two or something like that.
Yeah,
Like
yeah. I think
at
it's
the
every
beginning of the
like
season and halfway
5 weeks,
through.
6 weeks, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. So yeah, I
Mm.
think that's a really cool aspect of it too. Yeah, and they do give a lot of like free like
Yes.
skins or free rewards and stuff, even if you don't do the battle pass. So
It's I think is probably like the most generous like free live service game out there as far
yeah,
as like giving you skins and whatnot. They give you free stuff all the time.
Mm.
Like I
hmm
remember like I played Fortnite for like 4 years, uh, and I never got a free skin or anything like that.
Wow.
Same thing with Overwatch; they just don't give you free stuff, or if they do, the free stuff they give you sucks. Like they'll give you
yeah,
a palette swap of something, but
yeah, it's like
Rivals
yeah,
is like you can legitimately get like really awesome skins for free just because they give them out, or they'll give you like a costume. The best one is every now and then they'll
dude, the
give you a
costume
costume
If you get a
coin,
coin,
costume coin, yeah.
dude. I
and
do.
you can
That's one
just
of my
pick any
favorite
skin in the
features.
game, any skin out there. That's really nice. But like I have a Venom symbiote skin for Thing.
Dude,
Uh,
that's a
I
good
have
one. That was free. Yeah,
that
that's
was
not
free. I got a symbiote skin for Rocket, for free. I got like, gosh, I got like it's like an all gray silver Iron Man suit
dude.
skin.
Oh, that's
That
a
one
good
was
one.
that
Yeah,
one was for free. Like I got a lot of different ones for free. So it's a very generous game. So Marvel Rivals
yeah,
is goated.
real.
All right. I guess it's my turn. I have, well, not including games I decided to just play over and over again. I've played like 9 games this year, I guess. 10 if you count
Hmm.
Rivals/Rival Zombies. Um,
Yeah,
Frick Rival Zombies, by the
real.
I
way.
I did genuinely enjoy
Fair.
it when it was
It
like
was
the
fun.
the
The first like
campaign.
4 difficulties were great.
Yeah, but now it's
Yeah,
just not
now it's
fun.
just like
Yeah,
It's not fun anymore. It
yeah.
takes like 2 hours
torture.
if you actually want to beat it.
Yeah.
If
And
you
No,
even
even
the
that.
other
then,
one was like, I don't know, what
yeah,
was it? 10, 15, 20 minutes max? I don't know.
not too
Um
bad.
not
Yeah.
too nothing crazy. But now, yeah, I know. But we're not I'm not talking about that. Um so I played actually almost every game I played this year has been pretty good. I can quickly name them off if you want, but I'll just tell you right now, it's going to end with Hollow Knight being my favorite game I played this year. Um, but I played Astrobot, which was great. I played Stanley Parable, Mario Kart World, Hollow Knight, Bonanza, God of War Ragnarok, Kirby Starcrossed World, which is their new DLC for Forgotten Land, and
Oh,
It
okay.
Takes Two. I played that with Maggie, and that was fun. As well as a lot of Balatro and Liza P and Resident Evil, but I won't talk about those. Um, but yeah, no, Hollow Knight was just so fun. I really should have played it years ago. I bought it years ago, like 2021, probably right when I got my PlayStation. I bought it, and then I didn't play it. Um, but man, it is peak Metroidvania. There's a lot of fun bosses, a lot of interesting, like, cryptic lore. Um, and not so cryptic. It's a nice art style. I think that'll stand the test of time. And you look at Silksong now, and it's just everything that Hollow Knight was, and probably better. And I'm excited to play that, but man, Hollow Knight is just the perfect Metroidvania game. It's crazy because like Metroid Dread came out a while back, and that was probably my favorite game I played in 2021, but it was $60 and it was short. And Hollow Knight was $15, and I put probably 50 hours into it. Because it's just packed full of extra areas you don't gotta go to, but they're fun and they're cool and they're interesting. And they've got this cool like charm system. You can equip these little things to give you more strength or more range, or if someone hits you, you deal revenge damage or whatever. There's a lot of customization. I've even watched a couple people speedrunning it, and those people are insane, by the way. But man, Hollow Knight is so cool. And they even added in like this boss rush mode, which I think is technically the true ending to beat the boss rush mode, which is crazy. Yeah. I guess other than Hollow Knight, my favorite game I played this year, I guess, would be God of War / God of War Ragnarok, because those are just such fun games.
Right.
That makes me... I really like it. I know I didn't play the first 3 games, but you don't have to necessarily. You kind of can pick up on it based on their dialogue, the story that happens in the first 3 games. You can pick up on what happens, but it's just such a cool story, a nice father-son story that I know we see a million of. It's that critic bait stuff, but it's just nice, fun combat, cool weapons, and really fantastic, beautiful graphics too. So those are fun too. And it makes me excited because if they make that last Ronin game that they've been talking about, it's supposed to be based on God of War, the
That would be
combat.
good, man.
So if that is the case, man,
That would be so much fun.
man.
I would
But-
life that too.
I have not heard news on that game in a long time, so I'm losing hope with each passing
who
day.
knows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounded too cool to actually like be a real thing.
It was also part of that
True,
THQ Nordic thing, and I think they were part of this big
Yeah,
conglomerate
buyout.
thing. Yeah, and then they
Oh.
failed, and so I have
Yeah.
no idea whether it's still going or not.
Oh, that would be so good.
Dude, you should read I got the comics. I got them.
Yeah, I sadly already know like the big spoiler.
The big
I guess it's
the
out,
big
so-
spoiler, by the way, they give that away at the end of the first comic. So, and
Oh, so you don't have to really go very far.
no,
out.
no.
Oh.
They did make a big
guess-
deal out of, who was the last Ronin, but
Who is the last?
they do
one?
tell you at the end of the very first one. So
It's Donatello.
it is not Donatello.
No way.
Donatello.
Real. I'm sorry.
Donatello's the worst Ninja Turtle, and I'm not afraid to say that.
Donatello is my favorite,
I
but
think
there is
that's
no
valid.
chance he is ever winning a fight against them because of the way he is written, and it's sad because they have to put him in
He
these
doesn't deserve
categories.
to, 'cause he's annoying.
Oh well, you're just wrong there. How about that?
It's annoying. He's literally supposed to be the annoying one.
No, he's not supposed to be the annoying
He's
one.
supposed to be the, well, actually, according to my calculations,
No,
if I throw my foot
no.
at this velocity, it'll do a
No,
spinning
he's
kick
not
and
always
throw
like
him
that.
back.
He's in that.
Yes, he is.
He is like that in the Michael Bay movies, sure.
I've never seen those.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have good graphics. That's about.
What
all
Ninja
there is.
Turtles have you seen, Andrew?
Dude, that freaking one from like
Those guys.
2008.
Oh, I think I know
You
which
know-
one you're talking
Hold
about.
up. This
Oh!
movie was absolutely good.
That
Ninja
movie?
I still
Turtles
haven't watched that one.
2000s.
I've heard it's-
That's such a one scene. By the way, that one scene from the movie doesn't make it a good movie. Okay,
Okay, shut up.
that one scene where
TMNT.
Raph and Leo are
It's just
talking.
called TMNT. Hold
Yep,
up.
I
2007.
remember hearing about
TMNT.
Hold up.
It's that goofy
This-
CGI one.
She
This
actually looked a
movie.
little odd.
Yeah, I
This
know what you're
movie.
talking about.
TMNT. I am telling you guys, if
goofy.
If you go watch this movie right now, you will know what I'm talking about. This movie is absolutely goated. This movie is so freaking. This movie holds up today. I would watch this on my own, casually myself. That movie slaps.
All right, let's watch it together.
That movie is. We will watch it together.
Be fun to watch it together, actually.
That movie is like, oh man, dude, I love that movie so much. It has good. Oh, I'm not even gonna say anything. It's just you guys gotta trust me on this one. TMNT. What is that? 2007.
2007.
Yeah, March 23rd, 2007. Yeah. That movie was so good. Beyond that, I also watched the live action ones from the 80s,
like the puppet ones.
Hey,
these ones are the costume ones. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say So like this one, I watched 1 and 2. Those movies were really good. I actually really like those movies. I did watch them when I was a kid, at the right time. Yeah. And then also, of course,
Mutant Mayhem was a fun movie. That was such a fun
movie. That movie was so good.
Yeah.
Oh man, that movie was so good. By the way, is Raph hitting the 6-7 over here?
6-7. You know they're going to in the next one. They've got to.
You know they're going to hit the 6-7.
I hope so, and I will literally throw my popcorn bucket out of excitement.
Anyway, we have gotten off track again.
That's okay. I'll talk about TMNT all freaking day, man.
Donatello, he can go kick rocks, but
come on, man. It's not fair because they always write him in the stupidest way. Actually, now, according to my calculations,
I'm not a big Mikey fan either.
Okay, so you are just rage baiting here.
No. I don't hate Mikey or anything like that. It's just I never got the appeal, really. I like Leo, and Raph was always my favorite.
You're a Raph kind of guy. I see it.
I'm a Raph kind of guy, but I don't hate Mikey like I hate Donatello.
I don't understand. I genuinely don't understand the hate.
Because there's nothing good about him.
Because he actually thinks and he's a strategic. Leo's plans would fall apart without him.
You meatheads! Oh my goodness!
It's not
meatheads.
I'm telling you, man, he's not always like that, okay?
Whatever, dude.
He's not.
He's always such a little pushover, dude. I just want to slap him across
I'll say this:
face,
the TMNT I'm most familiar with is the 2012 one. The worst thing about Donnie in that one, and I've gone back to that show. The worst thing about him is his obsession with April O'Neil. It is freaky. It is weird, and I don't like it.
Well, creepy, man.
It's creepy.
Let's be real.
But when he's not focused on that,
let's be real. Was Donnie in the Epstein files?
He might have been.
He would have been.
Did he tell?
Please, I hope Donnie's not on the list.
He's in the files.
Splinter's on the list.
No, he would never.
Oh, he would be. Oh, yeah. He always kind of,
No, Shredder's on the list. You know,
we can all agree though. Frick April O'Neil. Get her out of the show.
Get out.
It depends on which one.
Okay, Noah.
Anyways, yeah. We could do a whole podcast on Ninja Turtles.
I would.
That would be good.
I would. Anyways, I have gotten off topic though. Well, this was fun. Yeah. So those are kind of our games of the year, our favorite games, what we think will win, and will be proved wrong and right next. Well, yeah, whenever this comes out. Hopefully, this comes out a week before Game Awards. Am I watching that live? No, that's way too long.
No, I'm just.
But I will look at the highlights. I'll look at the Muppets part whatever Muppet shows up. By the way, what is it? Staldorf and what's his face? The two men who always heckle. They're like, Elden Ring, isn't that a DLC? Oh. That's what they did last year. That was.
Oh yeah, those people.
They're good. They're the Marley and Marley brothers in the Christmas Story. We're actually watching that right now. Yeah,
I'm gonna force Maggie to watch that. She's not a big fan. She's not a big fan of the Muppets, but I'm gonna force her to watch.
Dude, Amy hates the Muppets too. I don't know why.
What's wrong with them?
I love the Muppets so much.
Muppets are great.
I love the Muppets so much.
Me too.
But anyways,
thanks so much for watching. Let us know in the comments what your game of the year is, and why it shouldn't be whatever. whatever. Yeah, why it shouldn't. Yeah.
That's right.
Tell us why you think Naughty Dog shouldn't win every single time they're there. Tell us that.
Real.
But anyways, thanks for listening and or watching, and until next time, take care. Bye bye.